SCHD versus VYM, two of the biggest dividend ETFs. But which one comes out ahead? Over the last 10 years, SCHD delivered a 172% total return, while VYM returned 148%, giving SCHD the edge. VYM, however, holds 563 stocks compared to SCHD's 103, making it far more diversified. SCHD also offers a higher yield at 3.6% versus VYM's 2.8%. In this video, we'll compare returns, dividend growth, yield, diversification, volatility, and which ETF fits different ages and investing goals best. Here's what we're covering. First, the 10-year performance battle. Total returns, dividend growth rates, and how each fund handled the 2020 crash and 2022 bear market. Then, the holdings comparison. What you actually own in each fund and why it matters. Next, the yield and income analysis. Which fund pays you more cash? Finally, the decision framework based on your age and whether you should own one, the other, or both. Quick disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice or guaranteed returns. I'm not a licensed advisor. Past dividend growth may not continue. Your financial situation is unique. Always do your own research and consult a qualified professional before investing. Let's compare the numbers from 2016 to 2026 over a full 10-year period. SCHD performance. A $100,000 investment in SCHD grew to around $272,000, delivering a 172% total return, or about 10.5% annually with dividends reinvested. Its dividend also grew strongly, from $1.33 to $3.44 per share, a 159% increase. VYM performance. The same $100,000 invested in VYM grew to about $248,000, a 148% total return, or roughly 9.5% annually. VYM's dividend increased from $2.45 to $3.82 per share, representing 56% growth. Total return winner. SCHD leads by about $24,000 on a $100,000 investment. Current yield. SCHD yields around 3.6%, while VYM yields about 2.8%. That means SCHD produces roughly $800 more yearly income per $100,000 invested. Market downturns. During the 2020 crash, SCHD fell 33%, while VYM dropped 31%. In 2022, SCHD declined 18% versus VYM's 15%. Volatility winner, VYM is more stable during downturns because it owns over 560 stocks compared to SCHD's 103. Now let's look at what you actually own in each ETF. SCHD holds 103 stocks and tracks the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index. Companies must have at least 10 years of consistent dividend payments, strong cash flow, solid returns, and manageable debt. Top holdings include Merck, Chevron, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, and AbbVie. SCHD focuses on stable dividend companies and has almost no major tech exposure. VYM holds 563 stocks and follows the FTSE High Dividend Yield Index. It focuses mainly on above-average dividend yields without SCHD's strict dividend history requirements. Top holdings include J.P. Morgan Chase, Broadcom, ExxonMobil, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble. VYM includes some technology exposure and is more diversified across sectors. Main difference: SCHD is more selective and quality-focused, while VYM is broader and yield-focused. Sector mix: SCHD is concentrated in financials, healthcare, energy, and consumer staples. VYM has similar exposure but includes more tech, making it more balanced overall. Let me show you the dividend income comparison. SCHD income. Over 10 years, $100,000 invested in SCHD, with dividends taken as cash paid approximately $28,400 total over 10 years. Year 1, you received $3,100. By year 10, you're receiving $7,300 annually. Your income more than doubled. VYM income. Over 10 years, $100,000 invested in VYM paid approximately $24,800 total over 10 years. Year 1, you received $2,700. By year 10, you're receiving $3,820 annually. Your income grew 41%. The difference: SCHD paid $3,600 more in total dividends over 10 years. SCHD also has faster dividend growth. SCHD's dividend grew 159% over 10 years. VYM's grew only 56%. SCHD's dividend growth is nearly triple VYM's. Current yield. Comparison: SCHD 3.6%. VYM 2.8%. SCHD yields 28% more than VYM. On $100,000, that's $800 more per year. The trade-off: SCHD gives you higher yield and faster dividend growth. VYM gives you more diversification and slightly lower volatility. If you're optimizing for income, SCHD wins. If you're optimizing for safety through diversification, VYM wins. So which one should you own? Own 100% SCHD if you want maximum dividend income and growth. You're comfortable with 103 stock concentration. You prefer dividend aristocrat quality over diversification. You want zero tech exposure. You believe value stocks will outperform. Own 100% VYM if you want maximum diversification with 563 stocks. You prefer lower volatility during crashes. You want some tech exposure while collecting dividends. You're more conservative and risk-averse. You value broad sector balance. Own both 50/50 if you want the best of both worlds. SCHD's high yield plus VYM's diversification. You like hedging between quality and quantity. You want exposure to both methodologies. My personal allocation: I own 80% SCHD and 20% VYM. Why? Because I prioritize income and dividend growth from SCHD, but I also want VYM's extra diversification as a safety net. The 80-20 split gives me SCHD's higher income, while VYM's 563 stocks reduce my single stock risk. Age-based recommendations: age 30 to 40, 70%, SCHD, 30% VYM. You want income growth: age 40 to 50, 70% SCHD, 30% VYM. Balanced approach: age 50 to 60, 60% SCHD, 40% VYM. More diversification as you approach retirement. Age 60 plus, 50% SCHD, 50% VYM. Equal weight for income and safety. Here's the final verdict. SCHD wins on higher total return, 172% versus 148%. Faster dividend growth, 159% versus 56%. Higher yield, 3.6% compared to 2.8%. It also paid more total dividend income and has a slightly lower expense ratio. VYM wins on diversification with 563 holdings versus SCHD's 103. It also tends to hold up slightly better during market crashes and offers some technology exposure with broader sector balance. The bottom line: for most dividend investors, SCHD is likely the stronger option. It delivers higher returns, better dividend growth, and more income. VYM's main advantage is broader diversification, but SCHD's portfolio is built around high-quality dividend companies with stronger fundamentals. My view: if choosing only one ETF, SCHD stands out. For investors wanting additional diversification, a 70% SCHD and 30% VYM mix can provide both growth and stability. What's your allocation? SCHD, VYM, or a mix of both? Share your strategy and reasoning below. Subscribe for more head-to-head ETF comparisons with real 10-year data. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.